Yo guys, what is up? Mr. Holly, oh shit. What a good start to the episode. What is up guys? Mr. HollyOaksFan here with a little video. Basically, as I promised in some of my streams, basically, I said I'm going to do a video towards why this year has been so bad. So just first of all, I'd like to apologise that there's not been any streams and that the camera is so bad. As you can see, it's snowing where I am quite a lot. So it's a bit cold, camera's not the best, so I do apologise, but basically, right, oh my god, right, I need to find, it's when there's light, I need to cover the light with my head, but basically, right, get into the video, why this year has been so bad for me. There is like, a lot, oh Jesus Christ, don't make me jump. Oh my god, how do I do that? But basically, damn, this snow is falling hard, man. I'm just going back a tablet. But basically, right, get on with it, Jake, come on. Right, basically, New Year's Eve last year, Georgina, you've all heard of her. She's literally like, in my eyes, she's the love of my life. We had a few arguments like coming up to Christmas and New Year, which kind of like reared us off. And then New Year's Eve we ended up splitting up, and then she went back to her house with my older brother. Yeah, so straight away, start of New Year, I was absolutely broken. Like, just felt so down, felt so worthless. It's really dark, but till I get into some light. But basically, so that was the start of the year. And then me and Georgina spoke. We ended up working things out, getting back together. And then I thought it was all good again. And then 2 weeks after, I find out that she's been meeting my brother behind my back and doing whatever she's been doing with him. Broke me again. So that's it. So that's the first part. And then, like, the months, like January, February, March, I was like, my head was just wrapped around it. Like, I was just absolutely fucked, to be honest with you. It's not the best, but... So, and then in April, on the 21st of April, I moved to London. That's when I thought, booming, this year is now going to turn around. I'm going to have this, I'm going to make this the best year of my life. So I moved to London, started working. I moved on 21st of April, started working on 22nd of April. So as soon as I moved to London, I was working straight away, like there's no messing about. So I was working. I thought, yeah, this is good, I'm enjoying myself. I was really enjoying myself, I really was. And then when I was, fucking hell, it's real dark. There's no air conditioning flashing either. Oh my god, I'm still here. I'm trying to find a place where you can see me. Go up backwards? No. Maybe I should, alright, do it. I don't know. But basically, so, moved to London. I was working, I was enjoying myself, I was loving life. And then, about the beginning of May, Georgina messaged me, basically saying she's unhappy, saying, the fuck? It's like the moon! But basically messaged me saying that she's unhappy, and she missed me, basically fucking with my head all over again. So, but me, obviously, I'm still in love with her, I was still in love with her in May, so I was like talking to her, and then I don't even know how, but we ended up deciding we'll get back together whilst I'm in London, and then after a few months I'll move back to Blackburn basically. And then so she told me her and my brother split up because they did get together. They're the reason I moved to London, because I couldn't cope with them being together, like, and my brother was just like rubbing it in my face. So that's why I moved to London. So I was like, yeah, okay, me thinking that they've split up. Gave it a couple of weeks, we were still talking like normal. And then I was on the phone to my mum. And as you do when you've not seen any of them, says, oh, how's Michael and Curtis? Michael's the dickhead older brother. Curtis is my younger brother, you all have seen Curtis. But basically, I was like, yeah, Curtis is fine. Michael's not here. I was like, what? Where is he? I'm gonna guess Georgina's. That's it, boom, hung up on the phone on my mum. rang. I was like, what the hell are you doing? And she was like, what? I'm like, what? Michael's been at your house all fucking weekend, that's all. So that basically just exploded again, that's it. From step 2, went straight back down to step -2. We started getting better, then boom, back down again. So that's what happened there. And then, I think it was a case of out of sight, out of mind. We were both blocked on Facebook, so we had no way of speaking to each other. And then, in June, towards the end of June, I met a new girl. She was called Katie, awesome girl, amazing, beautiful girl, funny. She lived like about an hour, 2 hours away from where I was living when I was in London, which wasn't too bad. Just got a train, see you every other weekend. And that relationship felt perfect. I think what it were, somebody acknowledging me and actually showing me that they wanted me. That's it, I just fell head first. Boom, fell in love straight over again. But this time I felt on top of the moon. Like nothing could break me. And then I had like, obviously we were going to get like a few people judging and stuff. It's going to happen. And it happened. I expected it. So I was like, yeah, it's cool. We got past that, that's no problem. And then when me and Katie was out on a night out, I messaged my oldest brother, Ryan's girlfriend, to see if Katie could come to the christening, because there was a christening due. And she was like, no, because she's not Georgina. Or no, it was no, because Georgina's not coming. So straight away I was like, well, this is bullshit. You're not letting me have a new girlfriend. You're basically putting everything what Georgina's done on my new girlfriend. I was like, no, that's not cool. So that caused a massive argument with me and my family. So I ended up stopping speaking to my family for a bit. Fucking hell, we're just getting shitter and shitter people. They came home for the weekend of not the christening, it was my grandma's 60th. So came home for that weekend. The whole family met Katie. They was all happy to meet her. Had no reason to. She's an amazing girl. It was a top weekend. Then my mate I lived with on the Sunday. I was due to go back home on the Monday. Rang him on a Sunday to see how him and the kids were. Basically he told me that I'd need to move out basically as soon as I come back. So I was like, what? So that's it. From an awesome weekend straight back down to square -2 again. And so that messed with my head. So I ended up basically moving to Cheltenham. That was a very nice area, but very expensive. And pretty much I was homeless there. Like for the first like week, I was like stopping in different hotels. And at the weekend I stopped at Katie's house. But the Katie had to go back to work, and I had to like, basically I was looking for a job, and I had a couple of interviews, but it was going around in a circle. I can't get a job without a house, I can't get a house without a job. So I was pretty much fucked. So eventually came to the end of July, and me and Katie was just like, there's no point I'm moving back to Blackburn, it's gonna be too hard, my head's not with it, to be honest. So we ended things. We went on the best terms, to be honest. Like it didn't go like that, it went as smooth as that, nowhere near. But we ended things. I was gutted, I was very upset, I'm not going to lie. But shit happens. So I'm walking to the shop, by the way, and then I'm going to my cousin's house, that's why I'm doing the video now. But so that happened. So I moved back to Blackburn. As soon as I moved back, it hit me that I felt unwanted. And then as I said earlier, out of sight, out of mind, Georgina. So, and then 2 days after moving back, my mum goes, oh, Georgina's coming up today, I hope you don't mind. You hope I don't mind? Are you fucking serious? I moved to London to get away from her and Michael. They're still together acting like happy families. So, I kicked off a bit there. But I was like, nah, you know what? It's cool, it's cool. I've got a Christmas jumper on there. I'll be the adult here. I'm not going to kick off. I'm going to just start like, no, it's happened. So she came up. She gave me that smile. It was that smile. I knew what that smile went, that she'd miss me. But I was like, no, Jake, I can't even think like that, because I have more respect than my brother does. I don't want to do that to him. Bear in mind that I did kiss her before I moved to London, but that was like a goodbye kiss kind of thing. I'm all good. I don't want to slip. So seen her, it was alright, and then it came to the christening day. Oh no, like we spoke a bit before the christening. She was doing the same trick, acting like she wanted me, but she wanted my brother, which again broke me, caused me and my brother to argue again. So that went very good. Bear in mind I'm working with my brother, so that went very good. So once that all happened, it was christening day. This is the first time I'd seen her in 2 weeks. She looked perfect. Like straight, you can't see me again, but straight out perfect. So she looked perfect. Like I was like, wow. But we didn't speak. We didn't speak before we went to the church and everything. And then we was at the church, and obviously Georgina's got a child, and the child knows me. So the child came bombing to me. My brother weren't the happiest person at all. He was like, Xavier, no. Well, Xavier still came to me because I've been in his life for a long time. You know, he means the world to me. He always will do. But basically, so at the church, so I picked up Xavier. I was like playing around with him a little bit, you know, and this was the christening of my oldest brother's first child. So Michael and Curtis were godparents, but because I'd been arguing with the family, I wasn't. Yeah, I just call them bullshit. I'm just calling that they don't like me. So where I was sat like here. Georgina was sat right behind me. So I was winding Xavier up, making him scream. And then I was like being in the mood basically the whole way through, like the party kind of thing, because I felt uncomfortable. Michael and Georgina acting like a happy family, everyone playing happy families with it, and there's me just a broke person. So no, I wasn't happy with it. But we got back to my mum's house. I was on 6-2 the next morning, by the way. This was a Sunday. I was on 6-2 and I've just been drinking non-stop since 12 o'clock. So got back to my mum's house. I was like, right mum, I want a beer. So I went up to the shop, got some more beer, came back down. Me and Georgina needed the toilet at the same time. So we went upstairs, I went upstairs, then she followed up, and then she went, can I go to the toilet first? Like, yeah, go for it. And then so she went to the toilet, and as I was about to go in, she hugged me. I was like, what's this for? She was like, to say sorry. I said, sorry for what? She's like, sorry for hurting you and what I've done to you. I was like, I was trying to like big person, you know, nah, don't worry about it, it's cool. I'm alright, mate, I'm alright. But when she hugged me, like I tried pushing her off, but she wouldn't let go. I knew that she wanted me again. So anyway, long story short, so her and Michael split up like 2 weeks after that. I ended up getting a hotel with Georgina for a weekend. It was like an amazing weekend. Absolutely loved it. Everything was fine. And then not long after, everything blew up again with me and Georgina. Like we pretty much stopped speaking, then we started speaking. It was a bit on and off, on and off. This year has been bad mainly because of Georgina. My life is like falling apart because of it, to be honest. But basically, yeah, so that happened. So now we're into October. Me and Georgina were speaking. Everything seemed to be going alright. We had to be careful though when we were seeing each other, because some situations she's going through. And like, I don't even know. It just, right, I'm just about to go and shop. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Just been at the shop, got me some drinks, got my cousin some drinks and stuff. But as I was saying, basically, that was basically October. Like me and Georgina was talking, like everything was fine. Then at the end of October, I realised it wasn't, because what we was trying is that be together. It's gone dark again, but it's all good. In November, it was like just boom, exploding even more. Like it was just getting worse. And then I went to her. She's got a new house, so I went over to her new house a couple of weekends ago. Best weekend ever. We both said this is. It feels right when I'm with it. It feels right. I know it's love, like straight out. She's my first love. She's always been my first love. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. And then December, this month, up to now, this has been a shit month. I just can't wait for this year to be over with. I'm gonna slip. So basically, smells like fireworks. Anyway, so basically this month, like straight away at the beginning of the month, literally like the 2nd of December, my mum messaged me, basically going mad saying to fucking Georgina to give the fucking, basically just to get her to give something back what Michael originally gave to Xavier. So I messaged her because me and Georgina at this point aren't talking because we've decided it's best thing not to. So so I messaged her and then she was like, fine, on one condition, none of you ever speak to me again. And I was like, that's not really fair, but then I thought, but it's what she wants. I know it's what she wants, not because she wants to be horrible, but because it's the best for her and Xavier. So I said, okay, no problem. So that's it then, yeah? So she was like, yeah. So I am absolutely broke about it, like, I'm not going to lie, I've got to keep the brave face on for like my family and my friends and like the kids in my family who absolutely adore me. Like, I've got to keep brave and just a dog there. Am I going to get run over? I don't know. Please not today. I don't want to slip. 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 But basically, yeah, so that's pretty much why this year has been so bad. Yeah, it's all mainly been because of one girl, but it's just been overall, I felt down and unwanted a lot this year, which is crap. So fingers crossed, 2018 is going to be an awesome year for myself. Hopefully 2018 is an awesome year for you guys. Let me put my bag down. Please don't fall back. Don't fall in it. Right. So that is going to end this video, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, smash like. Let me know what your best part and worst part about 2017 has been, and what you're most looking forward to in 2018. What I'm most looking forward to in 2018 is getting my channel higher, getting my channel more well known. We are like 6 subs away from 200, which is absolutely fucking awesome. I'm so happy with that. So next year is going to be the year of MrHollyOaksFan, guys. So make sure you stay with me for that. But for now, hope you all have an awesome Christmas and an awesome New Year. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, have an amazing holiday. And I shall see you guys in my next live stream. Peace out.